The wait is over, but the speculation is not. We're talking about all those rumors that were swirling around New York's governor and a newspaper piece that many believed would address those rumors. Let's go straight to our Mary Snow. She's in New York working the story for us. There was a development today, Mary. What happened?
Well, Wolf, that much-anticipated New York Times story you just mentioned on Governor David Paterson is out. What had been rumored to be a bombshell wasn't. Now there are questions about what this all says about the media.
It's what isn't written about New York Governor David Paterson in a New York Times front page story that's gaining attention. After weeks of rumors that the Times would drop a bombshell that could force Paterson to resign, Wednesday's story focused not on Paterson, but an aide. Not mentioned are any of the salacious rumors that made front page news last week. Paterson was forced to publicly deny he was stepping down. He even went on Larry King.
They are speculations. And Larry, it's like a Kafkaesque scenario.
The Times story alleges a Paterson aide has a history of drug arrests as a teenager and alleges more recent domestic violence. Paterson defended his aide and in a statement said the conclusions reached by the Times report are not supported by the facts.
In the end, how damaging is this to Governor Paterson?
I don't think it damages him at all.
CNN contributor Errol Louis says if there's a string of stories like this, it could spell trouble for Paterson. But
I think it's going to get a certain amount of sympathy from people who are suspicious of the media because this story has jerked a lot of people around, frankly. It's yanked a lot of people's chains. It was said to be some big story that everybody in New York needed to know about.
Sympathy could come as a result of a backlash against the media. Paterson and critics called on the Times to publicly dispel the rumors when it knew it wasn't reporting on them. But the Times said it wasn't responsible for what other news organizations are reporting. And the paper's public editor agreed, asking, what if the next time it really was looking into a scandal involving a public figure? Silence then would speak volumes. The demands for comment on work in progress could be limitless. Media critic Howard Kurtz, host of CNN's Reliable Sources, agrees with the New York Times. And he says the whole episode is a troubling sign for what may lie ahead.
The idea that publications or websites could throw out allegations against a public figure based on a rumored story that a newspaper might publish really represents a new low for journalism. And if this is the new reality, with campaigns coming up this year, I think it shows you yet again why so many people resent the media.
As for David Paterson and whether the New York Times has any other stories planned, a spokeswoman says that's not something the newspaper would discuss. Wolf?